Come closer. Come closer. We're starting Budget Bites. Yeah. So get ready with your little notebooks and jot down the recipes. And also we'll be sharing some meaningful conversations that might uplift you a little. Yeah. But stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of episodes coming. Jared is the owner of Settlers Butchery here in PE and Mabega. So go and check them out if you're in the PE area. But stay tuned and don't need to shout it out loud, but go tell a friend. Come watch. But I think it's going to be fun. So we're going to have a few other people coming onto the show as well to join Jared. But the first episode was shot in the rain. Believe it or not, we bride like South Africans in the rain. So go check it out. It's going to be fun.
Okay, so we're doing basically we do a burger special every Friday. So you get your 6 buns and your 6 patties and 6 slices of cheese for 95 Rand. That's for the beef and the smoky bacon. And we're just showing you an easier way of being more affordable way of just doing food these days with everything just going up and just costings and that. So I'm going to do a preparation for everyone just so you can just understand. And so we just cut the roll right through. Now, Settlers Butchery has been doing this for the last almost 2 years of doing this special, and people still ask us about it. Still ask us, how much is it? When is it? Every Friday. Here's the back of the knife, just to get the butter on.
Jared, can you tell us more about Settlers there?
How do I get to actually own Settlers? Yeah, so it's actually a really cool story. I used to work here when I was in matric year, just as a casual. I was the ripe age of 19 and I fell in love with butchering. I couldn't afford to go to actual chefing school, so Tony took me underneath his wing, the previous owner, and he showed me the ropes a bit. And he said to me I must go and get my apprenticeship done. So I went to ShopRite Checkers, got my apprenticeship done. I was there for about 4 years, and then Tony came to me and he said, look, I'm going to retire and I'm going to need you or need someone to take over. And I was like, okay. So in 5 years time I'm going to be done and then you can take over. And then I worked for 3 years for Tony. I got a bit upset and I left because I wanted the car, a nice place, and I just wasn't getting that sufficient income at that time. And so things went to Spa, and I became different butchery managers for different spas, and I actually became a meat connoisseur for them for a little bit. And then I came back in the 5th year, and Tony said, well, it's yours if you want it, and that was in 2019. So 2019 to now. So by October this year, it will be 5 years I've had the business. Yeah, it's been actually a really awesome learning curve of how to run a business and that, and how your eyes get turned to the Lord in a way that you never thought could actually happen. So yeah, it was all with His grace and His help, and also from the Lilies as well, from their help. Yeah, it was actually eye-opening a lot. So we're going to go to the fire now and get these patties on.
So Jared, how did COVID and stuff affect you guys?
So we decided to change our business model. So what happened was you would phone us and we would do your order, and we will phone you back, and then you decided to plan on how to do your daily stuff. And it worked like a dream. We actually started 8 o'clock in the morning, we finished at 4. Our staff were out by 5, everyone got their meat, I stayed afloat. It was just quick thinking on my feet that time, and it was hectic, it wasn't easy, eh? But yeah, it was definitely a different way of doing business, but customers enjoyed it, because they came in, got their goods, paid for it and left, and they could go on their day.
And then how did, coming out of COVID, I mean, did you guys get hit hard, or were you guys?
Not so much. We're actually very blessed in that way, because we were open in that time and we were showing customers face and we were actually interacting with them. So it made it an easy transition, and I think we actually gained clients out of that. So yeah, it was, yeah, we actually retained some of lot of those clients.
And then, so what happened? Like, I know you guys had another little store.
Oh yeah, so me being adventurous and always taking a risk, so I decided to take on another business in Mount Pleasant. Ran it for 18 months. It was hard in the beginning. We were doing like 2,000 Rand a day, 3,000 Rand a day, and the staff really pulled it together, and we went from 50 people a day to a few hundred. And so yeah. So unfortunately it didn't work out as well as I wanted, because some unforeseen reasons, a bit of theft, a bit of stock lost, all that. So we had to end up selling the shop, and yeah, it was just one of those things. But we ran it for 18 months, and yeah, it was a good learning curve, how to do business, how not to do business, and that, yeah. I just started praying more and more every day, and just taking more and more of my own time and just spending with him. And he came through, and tremendously. Like, we were $1 million worth of debt, and now we are virtually out of it. This time last year I found out I had $1 million worth of debt, and now I'm sitting with virtually no debt. So I'm very grateful, very happy, and so blessed to have Lord Almighty God shine upon me every single day, and all he asks in return is to love him, and that's all he wants. He doesn't want us to give him hundreds of thousands of rands. He just wants us to just read his word every day and just pray to him, and that's all I did. And I put my head down and I worked, and my hands were his stewards, and I just put my hands to work, and he did the rest. So yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely. Have you got any word of encouragement or anything like that people are going through the similar type of thing of like
of debt and that?
Yeah.
I would say don't give up. Look for help, ask for help, ask God for help, ask people for help. If you've got suppliers that you're supplying you, be forthcoming. Don't leave them in the lurch. Rather tell them what's happening in your business, because 9 out of 10 times they will not just not help you, they will try and do something, or you can make a plan, give them a plan of what you can do, and you just got to work. And make sure you're at work every single day and just putting that extra time in. When everyone else is sleeping, you're gunning for it. That's it. That's how I did it, and I think a lot of people just need to just get up earlier, put the extra hours in. Instead of putting 10 hours in, put the 12 hours in, and put the 15 hours in. It's all going to come back to you in some way or other. That's my key advice.
Môre,
Good morning.
hoe gaan dit vandag? Nee, goed. Iets lekker om te eet. Koue dag. Plezier. Lekker dag verder vir julle.
bye.
Dankie. Baie julle weer.